Get it?
Does, and he's going to represent me. I've already said this. There's no which way. There's not ego. It's not going to be like you're going to understand.
No, because I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be ignorant. If I was you, I would find a new attorney, personally. Well, because you said on another show that you were tired of being interrogated, that your attorney was there, and so you lied about where Michael's remains were.
I lied before I met with my attorney.
Well, I mean, what attorney would let anyone? And like
again, my attorney was not present. Listen to my words.
Okay, I didn't know that you didn't know that you could just say, I'm not talking to you. I need an attorney.
Okay. I chose, I'm not having this conversation, but that's beside the point. It doesn't even matter.
In the interrogations.
Exactly.
And to stop an interrogation, what you did, you said that Michael was in the yard. How does that, did that stop an interrogate? Did that actually stop it?
I haven't been interrogated since. I haven't heard from law enforcement. I haven't talked to law enforcement. I haven't heard a peep from anybody.
So they dug up that entire yard, as we all saw. We watched them do it, based on just you saying that he was buried in the yard to stop it.
Correct.
So you tricked law enforcement into doing that?
I guess if you want to put it that way, yes.
Well, I mean, that's against the law, right?
I mean, do you think
so? Very well, you could and probably should be charged with that. But and I'm not here to like trip you up or hang you or be mean to you or anything. But how is it that you can trick dogs into hitting on human decomp? You can't do that. You can trick the police, but you're not tricking dogs.
No, not at all. But
the dogs did hit, correct?
Apparently, that's what
there were supposed to be multiple dogs.
So you told them that Michael was buried in the yard, and then, which you say is a lie, but then dogs hit on human decomp in that yard.
They hit before I told them that. That's why they questioned me.
So they hit before?
Correct.
So
but to prove my point that there was nothing back there, that's why I had them go dig it up. I knew there was nothing back there. I simply was very much so under pressure. I was being interrogated to the point of tears. I mean, for hours a day, for like 3 or 4 days. And honestly, I could not take it. It was killing me.
But I thought you said you gave them the tip.
I did give them the tip after they interrogated me.
If the dogs would have hit earlier, they would have just dug it up.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to understand.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so obviously,
I mean, they wouldn't notice. They wouldn't have known to search your house if they hadn't had it. If you hadn't given them the tip.
That's what I'm saying. I told them.
You told them, and then the dogs hit. Correct?
No,
because the dog, if they hit on dog,
hit before. That's at least what I'm being told. That's what law enforcement told me. That's what detective.
They would dig it up though. They would have dug it up if dogs would have hit. Just not so they didn't. They dug it up because you said Michael was buried in the yard.
Correct.
Okay.
Then they bring the dogs out there to confirm that, hey, there is human they're hitting out here. So then they dig it up.
All I know is I told them that fable. That's what I told them. I don't know anything further than that.
And you can see how that's going to be hard for people to understand.
I do, absolutely.
Because I mean, that's a lot to tell. I mean, to get an interrogation to stop, all you would need to do is say, hey, I want to talk to my lawyer.
And I did that. My lawyer was present with me.
Okay.
Hey, I want to talk to my lawyer.
And I did that. My lawyer was present with me.
Okay.
Hey, I want to talk to my lawyer.
And I did that. My lawyer was present with me.